up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I've missed you guys. I've been a little bit busy, and we needed to do some catching up as well as do a little bit of work on the Gen. Also, I'm sure you guys probably clicked onto this video and you're probably trying to figure out what I'm talking about when I say built motor versus built motor, and I'm going to explain to you why this motor here is built. So stick around. While I'm actually discussing that, we're going to actually again do the PCV valve. We're going to put the oil catch can in, and then I'm also going to explain to you guys exactly what's going to go on for this winter, and I think you guys are going to be really happy, as well as why this mess of a garage will soon be going away. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so in the last video I was explaining to you about the me having oil loss and things like that, and I showed you exactly where I was losing oil from, and you guys had some really good tips and tricks and things like that. Of course, I'm me, and I'm always going to start with the cheapest trick, and that is, in this case, the PCV valve. Now, I noticed that this PCV valve on here is metal, which stock they're not metal, they're actually plastic, which tells me that this has been changed before. Now, I didn't change this when I put this whole motor together and things like that, so I'm not sure if it's the PCV valve, but since this was $3.97, it's a good place to start. Also, I am going to hook up this oil catch can, and the reason being is because my other oil catch can that was always hooked up to this side is too big for that side. So I actually had this smaller one, and I'm gonna place it, I'm gonna put it on this side somewhere. I'm not gonna be able to actually, I'm not gonna be able to actually hook it, like bolt it anywhere for now, but you know, figuring I'll put it, let it sit here. Should be fine. My goal is actually to put it back here where the ECU is, because remember, I still have to put the Hall tank in, I still have to remove this turbo and things like that. So there's a lot to do that we're not doing today, but you know, at least I can get this oil catch can in, and hopefully that'll alleviate or let me know if there's any oil actually going through the motor and basically out of the tailpipe as blue smoke. Now, the other thing, I know somebody else said it could be the valve seals, and we'll get into that a little bit later, and why I'm not going to actually worry about that. But once I explain it, you guys, I think you guys will actually, you'll like it. Trust me. Trust me. Look at this face. Trustworthy. Trust me. Alright guys, so again, I apologize if the quality of this video is actually better than it normally is, and what I mean is there's no scratch somewhere here, and that's because I'm using my phone for this. I do have to replace, I think I have to replace the lens on my camera, because there's like a tiny scratch, but like if you go back and watch the other videos, you'll see it, which it's been driving me nuts, and you guys deserve better than that. So I'm using my phone. So anyways, like you guys said it could be the PCV valve, which is causing, basically not working properly. So I'm, like I said, gonna replace this, which is not that hard to do. But seriously, come on. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt my shoulder. Oh, my shoulder. I was just playing, and you know this, man. Can't swear, YouTube. Anyway, that was nothing. Actually, I need those. Anyway, we'll worry about that. So, what was I talking about when I said that this motor is a built motor? Well, if you guys go back and think about it, and everything that I've done, I did the pistons, those are forged, those are Wiseco. I did the rods, those are forged K&N technology. I did the main bearings and the rod bearings, which are ACL. What else did I do? I did the head gasket, which is Cometic. new crank, and what else in here? Nothing else. Basically, I put in the rest of the stuff is all OEM parts, pretty much brand new. So what does that mean? First off, okay, this PCV might not be bad. I don't know. Anyway, what does that mean? Well, that means I neglected to do things like the sleeves. I didn't do the head. If you guys recall, the head is completely stock. So, you know, I'm not going to get much more power out of this with what I have because, you know, I left the valves, the valve springs, the cams are all stock pieces. So that's what would not make this motor, shouldn't make this motor considered fully built. Now, what am I going to have to do to get major horsepower out of this motor? Well, I'm probably going to have to do all that stuff. And that is, I know, I'm sorry, this is taking forever. As you guys can see, doing the PCV is not that hard to do. But what is it going to take? Well, give me a second.
Darling, you send me, I know you send me. Darling, you send me, I know you send me. Darling, you send me.
Alright guys, as you can see, so here's the oil catch can right here, and again, it's not bolted to anything at the moment because that's not going to be the final resting place of that. It's actually going to be back here once I move the ECU inside the cabin. Then I will actually do all this again and put the catch can there. I might actually end up putting both catch cans there and not putting the other one on this side, as far as still hooking it up on this side for this side, but just running it back there. And yes, I know I have to get 2 clamps for right here for those two, and then we'll be good. So let me know what you guys think, and hopefully this solves the issue. We'll see. Let me know what you think, though. All right, guys, so I want to tell you exactly a couple of things that's going on here, especially how to remedy the built motor here. And it actually has to do with, well, first, before I get into that, let me explain why this is all going to be better soon, and why we're getting rid of this. When I say this, I mean all of this. Why are we getting rid of all of that? Well, we put the house on the market last week because we actually found another house, and that other house, one of my requests was I at least get at least a 2-car garage. All right, so we found a house, put an offer in, they accepted the offer contingent on us selling this house, which the houses on our street have been selling rather quickly. So it looks like in the next couple of months we'll be in a new house, and we will have a 2-car garage. And the best part about that 2-car garage is Lisa said the garage is all mine, the whole thing. I said she could park there park in there in the wintertime when it does snow, but other than that, the whole garage is mine. So I will have to clear most of this out and figure out what car parts and things like that I need to get rid of by selling and things like that. So that's where we're at. It was just one of those things we had to do since our family grew basically in December. For those of you who do not know, which would be all of you because I never quite explained it, Noah came to us in December, and we actually, by the end of this month, we will actually officially adopt Noah. So he will be officially my son. And so, and again, our house just got too small for 4 people. So we basically doubled the size of the house, which meant doubling the size of the garage. Yes, yes, yes. So that's what we're doing, and that's what I'll be doing for the next couple of months or so. And that's part of the reason why the weird upload schedule too. So please just bear with me. Thank you guys for continuing to come back. Now, let me explain how we're gonna remedy that situation right there. And how we're gonna remedy that situation right there is we are actually going to build that motor right there. Yes, that is the original motor that came out of the gen, out of that gen anyway. Because if you guys remember, I bought that motor. My neighbors who just moved in over there, they're awesome. Yeah, they're working on that house, so sorry. So anyway, that motor right there came out of this gen, that gen. That motor I actually bought from another one of you guys, and it's it's done its job, but I didn't build it the way I should have built it. I don't know why, but I just felt like, and this is after talking to you guys, the type of power that I want to get requires a bigger build, which requires, and this is what I mean by built versus built. It's going to require basically doing the head, and when I say doing the head, I mean new valve springs, and retainers, cams, preferably stage 2 cams, valves, probably 1 millimeter over, and the biggest part of this, it's going to be in the block, where we are going to re-sleeve the block with Darton sleeves, mid sleeves, and so that way we can get high horsepower, especially since you know, we're all curious as to what this block can do when it's strong. So what is that going to take? How much are those parts? How much are those parts going to cost me? Well, I can tell you how much those parts are going to cost me.
Hello, what have we here?
That's right. I told you, we're going to build that motor. But I decided, since I actually had the flexibility to do it, and it was the right time to buy the parts now. And the reason being is because we are going to literally do a full teardown of that motor right there, catalog everything, and it's gonna have to go to the machine shop and obviously get a lot of work done to it, but I figured we want to build this motor, we want to find out how much power we can actually get, and to do that we need to actually, instead of people comparing these motors, or those motors right there, to the Evo motor, why not build my own? Yes. So let me show you guys. It's like Christmas all the time. So we've got our Darton mid sleeves here. Let's get this from over the car because I don't want to actually drop it on the hood. I know some of you are probably freaking out like, oh, you've got it on the hood of the car. At some point, we're replacing that hood with carbon fiber anyway. Okay, so we've got a Darton mid sleeve here. Trying not to really take this stuff out, but because it's you guys. So basically, once these go in, it's gonna actually close the deck, which is obviously stronger. I could actually, if I wanted to, bore this out to 90 millimeters. But we're not going to do that. We're going to stay at 86 millimeters. Get these honed and things like that. Obviously, once they go in, this apparently gives better flow as far as coolant is concerned. And this should do nicely. No more boom boom, at least unless I make a mistake. So there's the dart and sleeve. I cannot wait. Anyway, sorry, Lisa just called. Noah got to ride a horse. He loves riding horses. It was his first time. Great. Yay. Anyway, these are GSC springs, and these are the valve springs. I'm not sure what side's what. These are I think these are titanium retainers. Yep, titanium beehive retainers. So this is actually needed because we've got, sorry, I'm trying to hurry up because Lisa's on her way home. She doesn't know I bought all this stuff. GSC cams. GSC cams. These are stage 2. The exhaust, the intake is the intakes are 272. Intake is 272, and the exhaust is a 270. Which to run these, they required the valve springs and retainers. Obviously, because I'm going to get more lift, more air into the motor, things like that, along with that turbo. So here comes Lisa. Let me put this stuff. Let me act like I don't know what she's talking about, or whatever. That was close. She didn't notice. Thank God. Whew. All right. So the other thing is valves. So I brought Ferrera. I think that's how you pronounce that. Ferrera valves. Ooh, more boxes. And these here you go. I'm not sure what's that. Oh, this is an exhaust valve. So what I did was I ordered 1mm over valves because, again, I'm going to be pulling in more air and things like that. And between the turbo and the cams, why not do the valves to pull in even more air? This is all going to go along with the what did I show you guys last week? Oh my God. Oh, the bigger fuel pump and things like that. So that's what we're gonna do over the winter at the new house, in the new garage. I cannot wait. That reminds me. Okay, before I get into what that reminds me, that whole thing, I also have to get new pistons, which I'm gonna probably go with Carrillo or CP. The pistons for the Gen actually have a 1mm relief, a larger 1mm relief for larger valves and things like that. So I'm gonna go with the Carrillos and probably the Manley Turbo Tough rods, as well as I'm obviously gonna buy ARP mains, main studs, rod studs, ACL race bearings, all that other fun stuff. So again, this is gonna be over the winter. The goal, the hard goal, is to put this motor in by, I want to say, April. By end of April. I'll take off a week, and it should be easier to actually do this time since we've already gone through the process once. So that's where we're at. Let me know what you guys think. This really, again, came about because I think somebody said, you're probably not going to get close to 750 with that turbo and things like that, which just was kind of a challenge a little bit. I took it as, and not that that's a bad thing. I just figured, you know what, why not find out what can really be done to this motor. So let me know what you guys think about all this. The cost of the stuff that I just showed you came to a little over $2,000. So if you think about it, the turbo and that stuff cost about $4,000. And then I think once I get everything done, not gonna mention this. Secrets between me and you. So the whole remind me thing. Now, again, like I said, when we move into the new house, I get the whole garage. Although Lisa just said, oh, we need to put the deck furniture in the garage in the wintertime. There's plenty of space down in the basement for that. There's so many rooms in that house, it's crazy. So I had an idea, and I want your opinion on this. Please put it down in the comment section because it's really important. This stuff is going to happen. So as you can see, we have a wall. There'll be another wall. There'll be another wall. So Lisa came up with the idea of having my friend Berto come in. He does graffiti art and things like that. So having him come in and, you know, do some graffiti inside the garage. Yes, that's where we're going with this. Well, I want you guys' opinions. I want your ideas, things like that. Give me some ideas to what to put on the walls, what you guys want to see on the walls. And you know what we'll do? We'll keep it car related. I am going to put some quotes on there. Like she keeps telling me no, but tuna no crust is going somewhere on the wall. I don't care where. But we're going to, you know, again, we're going to make it our own, things like that. And I want you guys' opinion because it matters and things like that. So again, what do you guys want to see on the walls as far as graffiti art is concerned? Quotes, things like that. We're going to, again, try to keep the quotes to car quotes. You know, like again, tuna no crust, or I live my life a quarter mile at a time. There will be some other movie quotes in there because again, it's a bigger garage. And
that looks like what you would buy from a store.
Should have been.
Look at all this floor space.
So
You
much,
do aerobics in here.
so many activities.
Do step class.
It's making my head spin. How many activities we can do?
with a bigger garage, that's what that means. So a lot going on. Oh my God, there's so much. I still got to do the coilovers. I still have the wow. Along with the coilovers, I still have the front and rear sway bars to do. I still have the limited slip to do, things like that. So there's a lot that still needs to be done. We have the whole winter to do a lot of it. And that's what we're gonna do. So let me know what you guys think about this video. Let me know what you guys think about what's coming up. I can't wait. Again, somebody asked me about the Evo 9 turbo kit in the car. I am gonna sell that kit, so as soon as I have the time to actually take it out, I am gonna take it out, put the other turbo in, use the 750 cc injectors for now, because again, I'm gonna have to upgrade those as well, probably to 1,000 cc's at least, because again, we're going big power, or yeah, like this.
Yeah, dude, go ahead. More power, baby! Yeah! Do it, me! More power, baby! Everybody! More power, baby!
Guy said, shout out to James Pumphrey. I like watching Donut mainly because of him. Awesome channel, check it out. So anyway, that's what we're trying to do, get more power, baby, out of the Gen. So until next time, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you're commenting. I appreciate you guys. You guys keep coming back. You guys who are new, started watching, thank you. And until next time, hopefully this is cleaner as we're moving. Make no limitation your only limitation. Peace.